Saul lost his way. I was heartbroken. And then you came along. A gift from God. But it's happening all over again! Samuel, I know what you did, David!
DComeback is a modern day telling of the biblical story of David of Israel. And it shows the rise and fall of a man and how God is able to restore such a person. It was fun, absolute fun making this movie. We wanted to tell the story of David, the popular story of David and Goliath, but with a little twist. Instead of having soldiers on the battlefield, we thought to ourselves, hey, why don't we just have that expressed through dance? And not just dance, but merging hip-hop and modern dance with Nigerian flair, with Nigerian rhythms, and that was really, really exciting to do.
You're trying to kill me. No, I was thinking. You're trying to kill me.
It's loosely based on the biblical character David, so everything might not be verbatim. I know for most of you that know your Bible, we switched some things around, but we just tried to make sure that it was relevant to our generation. We wanted to make sure this movie cut across all facets of life, from children to the grown-ups. It just shows a whole story. It has drama, it has dance, it has love, it has comedy. So it was something that was very dear to our heart, and telling that story on its own, I think was a great accomplishment for us.
How could you lose to Goliath and his dancers? Rumor has it that they have the best underground dancers.
He's right, Daddy. I've seen one of their komole.
What the heck is komole?
Drop that drop.
Komole, keberejo, komole, keberejo. Ayé ti dà fún mi, sẹ́mi ò ṣe ní jó. Komole, keberejo.
Basically, after I was contracted, we sat down with the writers and directors, and we wanted to think of a creative way to show battles, because obviously the story of David shows wars between different soldiers, and so we sat down and said, let's think of a creative way to show the battles, but also reduce the violence and also increase entertainment. And that's where the unanimous decision was to use dance, and basically we didn't want to just restrict the dance to one, race or nationality. We wanted to go across borders to also try and tell a message, a subliminal message through that, saying that different, nationalities and different races could come together and do this, and really dance and really battle it out without violence or guns or any of those weapons.
Magnificently turning into hit like this. Keberejo, komole, keberejo. Ayé ti dà fún mi, sẹ́mi ò ṣe ní jó. Komole, keberejo, komole, keberejo.
I've been dancing for a long time now. I've been dancing since I was a little kid. Right now I'm the CEO of Dance Life. It's a dance studio based here in Washington, DC, and I was contracted for the movie. I'm also a member, or the head of a dance crew over here to Focus. We've been around the world. We've danced in different stadiums, from Madison Square Garden to the Toyota Center in Houston, to Chicago, Detroit. We dance in front of 1,000 people, 5,000 people. So that's basically my experience in dance, and I keep on improving too.
Up to standard. You don't understand, man. DC crew, baby. Yeah. We don't elevate.
Honestly, when we were filming DComeback, we definitely knew we wanted to have our own songs, still that Nigerian flavor, and we didn't feel comfortable hiring an outside crew to provide that music. And just going in the studio, laying tracks, you know, I created some beats, Dapsy Do, D-Roy, AY, Bollywood. Those are our names, by the way. We just got into the studio and we just started. The creative process was so good. I mean, we didn't sit together and say, hey, let's create PCE Crew. It just kind of happened. I mean, anybody here can attest to that, right?
Yeah, I think another thing that helped us was because we've been doing stuff like together before we started shooting the movie, so it was easier for us to get together, you know, write songs, you know, just like most of the songs were like spontaneous kind of things. It wasn't as if we sat down and said,
yeah, the chemistry was already there.
It just came to us. So that's one of the special things about us, I think, that even helped us, you know, trying to get this project done. So.
Make him suffer. This ends.
The biggest challenge in editing was, I guess, the amount of time it took to get the project done. We wanted to make sure we spent as much time, you know, put in the work to actually get something that was really what we aimed for when we were writing the script. If you will see certain parts of the movie, there are certain scenes where there's that are special effect driven. Those were, I think, in my own opinion, the most challenging because I don't want to give away too much. There's a shocker scene. Let me just say that, and that scene in particular was the one that was the most challenging. Again, don't want to give too much away, but go check it out, and you won't be disappointed.
I know, and you know, we filmed this movie in about 6 months.
Yeah,
and the editing took just as long. So kudos.
Yeah. It's as you can see, I'm still tired from it.